right, so I want to explain the diminished real quick because this is really important. So autumn leaves, right? You have this minor 2-5. So F minor 7, flat 5 to B7, flat 9. On that B7 flat 9 chord, this is what I do. There's 3 different diminished seventh arpeggios that exist. Okay, so you have 4 notes per arpeggio, right? So in this case, I'll just start with B. I'll call it B diminished. There's 4 notes in that. And you can call this arpeggio by any of those 4 notes because diminished seventh arpeggios are symmetrical. So the notes repeat every minor third. Right? So you have 4 notes there. Then you move up a half step and play the next set of 4. And then move up another half step and play the next set of 4. By the time you move up the next half step, you're playing the same notes as the first pattern, so they repeat. So the notes repeat every minor third. Right? So you have 4 notes there. Then you move up a half step and play the next set of 4. And then move up another half step and play the next set of 4. By the time you move up the next half step, you're playing the same notes as the first pattern, so they repeat. So you have 3 diminished seventh arpeggios. And over a dominant seventh, especially a dominant 7 flat 9, so in this case B7, I'm going to use the B diminished arpeggio, right? B diminished seventh arpeggio, and I'm going to use the next one up, built off of the flat 9, and that contains the 3rd, the 5th, and the flat 7 of the B. So there's 2 diminished arpeggios that work real well. The one that has the 3rd, 5th, and 7th, and flat 9 of the B, and then the one that has the root, the flat 3rd, the flat 5th, and the diminished 7th from the B. Now that 3rd pattern I told you about, the next one up is, say, C sharp. When you play that, there's the major 7th of B and the flat 7 in the the major 7th is in the arpeggio and the flat 7 is in the chord. So piano player, guitar player, whoever's playing chords, it's in the chord. So it's good, okay, for passing. I'm not saying don't play it, but you want to kind of avoid that minor diminished seventh arpeggio over dominant chord or dominant 7 flat 9 chord. And I play mainly the other 2.